India Today's Abhishek Mishra is in Ghazipur, where the residential area is where Mukhtar Ansari had been known to not just live, but this was where his extortion, murder, gangster network was running large, specifically in the late 90s and early 2000s. I now go across to Banda in Uttar Pradesh, where he was lodged in the prison, where the postmortem is going to be taking place in just a few hours. Samarth Srivastav is there at that location. So, Samarth, what is going to be the procedure like, and is there going to be a full security convoy that will then head toward Ghazipur likely, and when can that happen as well? And you tell us, because he was a high security prisoner. Many may just know him as an MLA or a Neta, but those who have known UP politics will also remind us of the kind of gangster network that Mukhtar Ansari was running off, and even arrested on charges of killing a BJP MLA.
Right, Pooja. There are two concepts about Mukhtar Ansari. As you said, he was a gangster. Many cases were registered against his name, and he was a dreaded criminal who killed many as per the FIRs registered in the UP police. While on the other hand, in the areas like Ghazipur and Mau, he was a kind of Robin Hood for the people, as the people right there claim, though the picture is completely different when he turns into a politician. So there are many facts about Mukhtar Ansari, but what is on record as per the UP police, he is a dreaded criminal, a gangster, a mafia. So this is something, but as we talk about the death, it happened due to the cardiac arrest. We are present at a place where I'll ask my cameraman to show you the mortuary house right there and the heavy police security. The Jawans of SSB have all have stationed out here. You can clearly witness, and right behind this particular rest house, the Prekshagrah, is the mortuary house where you can clearly see the UP police Jawans stationed in large numbers, even the senior police officials along with SSB Jawans. You can see the movement of the police vehicles from one place to another happening and inside out, because any time from now we can expect Umar Ansari coming here for the documentation before the postmortem, and later the postmortem procedure will begin with the videography, and it may take around 1 or 2 hours completely. And later, what we can expect, you can clearly see the Jawans out here. They have been engulfed with a lot of weapons. They have got canes, they have got guns. They are fully equipped, and wherever you see around this medical college, you will see a layer of security of not just UP police Jawans, but of various other CRPF, SSB, and earlier yesterday we saw our rapid action force Jawans were also there. So the security arrangements have been tightened in Banda Medical College, because any time from now Mukhtar Ansari's son could come here, and after his signature, the documentation work for the postmortem will start, which we call the Panchnama, and later the proper postmortem will start in the videography. Later, the dead body of Mukhtar Ansari will move from here to Ghazipur, his paternal
and
home,
we'll be tracking
and
that.
There,
Samarth,
only the
keep updating us as and when what the details are coming in from Ghazipur, from Banda and then toward Ghazipur. At that point, so Samarth is telling us what the situation on the ground is like. Now, who was Mukhtar Ansari? What is the kind of history that he has been known for? Let me take you through some of the background about this gangster who ran a riot for at least 20 years till he was taken into custody. 61 cases filed against Mukhtar Ansari. He was known as one of the dreaded gangsters of his time in Uttar Pradesh. But law did catch up with him. Mukhtar Ansari was sentenced in at least 8 cases that included abduction, extortion, killing, and also keeping unlicensed weapons. He was eventually sentenced to life imprisonment in 2 cases, but that also happened recently, and one was including the murder. He was convicted in Avdesh Rai murder case in 2023, so barely about a few months ago. But apart from that, he was also sentenced to 4 years prison term under the Gangsters Act in 2023. So it was a while after that he had managed to not be able to evade the law anymore, not use his muscle power, political power in favor of his escape. Now, eventually, the recent one, that was a life term in a fake arms license case of keeping unlicensed weapons with him and using it for his gang network. Now remember, he had been lodged in the Banda prison since April 2021. But the most high-profile charge against Mukhtar Ansari had been the killing of BJP MLA Krishnanand Rai, specifically because it was believed that he won because his brother, Ansari's brother, had lost, and that is when he wanted to continue the political legacy. There were a lot of issues specifically coming in with Mukhtar Ansari.